So currently, the trends on social media suggest that there are two things that bother Ghana for. One, a news and as a report of say Obia Ira kidnapping, any idea, Obia surviving, Obia texting a down for, and what have you. And then the second issue has to do with your internet bundle, your top bundle, a bimusina bundle, bundle na Ira, bundle now, so you don't somebody, you know, I have Gossip 24. Message also be me a subscribe button, so no click a bell notification icon, is no other follow your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter at gossip24.com and gossip24 TV. Now feel free so bet you your comment section more. Now I share videos so I'm for so any be a now happy birthday to Benedict and Yankopon Isha. You've been supporting Gossip 24 from the time I know 5k or Instagram so to the time I know 30k subscribers on YouTube and what have you. Happy birthday and fan call and for more and more celebrity more birthdays in this last week of July in Yankopon Isha. And I'm also happy to announce Enche, your first ever tech platform and it's something I'm so happy about. This will be my baby in the tech industry. So God richly bless you that you will be supporting that platform in the future. But then let's go to the stories. So, you know, this whole kidnapping issue, Ababe scary on social media. So what to say, especially here in Ghana, because I don't know no obi FYD posts our Snapchat so Edema on Gossip for a Snapchat account, you know. And apparently it was my brother, but us God, and they share the picture of this beautiful young lady. I just say, my friend is Sandra. Now Sandra, and na therefore, or school or Central University. This is Sandra Cole Beach on Sunday. Now, since Sunday, now Sandra Cole Beach, on returning. But around 9:20 p.m. and Sandra, it me send a message and the man down for me say, my channel, my kidnapping or no Sandra no. Into almost say, post Sandra never more. And but us God, I share message now, almost send him out. Na down for no, which is in this case no, Sandra the Sunday Edema down for no. Sandra down for no in this case, lady be a friend of Baba. No, say Baba, they have kidnapped me. Call police. I can't share my location. If I go snap, my phone will go off. On person will come. And a Baba say, what? Sandra, who and where are you? Please, where are you now? My love, I'm trying to reach you. And so from that Sunday, pay Monday no munyanti Sandra enka. If you can pay, nke babeka Sandra wasem or Gossip 24 hasi ansana. Na therefore echo back to Bottles God honomo. Echo koka che Bottles God say, "Omwetumi a rescue sound omwe Sandra no monsa etumi aka Sandra omoda Ghana fo nyina ase." And guess who are ono de ono akasa and is saving all. One lady am who the video on TikTok, I will not just say on the 18th of July 2025. Now they say Oko Kasoa overhead. Now we feel if you do quite one or train taxi. And our taxi is a bit more in an IMA. In the taxi, be do honorable. Then there's a space back or back seat. Nana in Matty be the back seat or into a banter back a see it to 9 this year bonting. So, sister, Messi when him higher into Betinum. Sister Betinemo no, or 29 so Kakotinem one obi, or see be catcher no. So, Sister Menko. Now, quite sure we bear your last scene. I was as we so Menko. No 29 this year bonting. Now, of course, me no mean I say a normal. Very, very normal, especially say our community mu o for church or can obeka so me the messy why ya if you better na say na sana. You know, very normal. But Stanley said, Abby, on this occasion, it wasn't normal.
This is my testimony. This is my testimony of how I escaped kidnapping yesterday, 18th July. I call this a testimony because it's only God that knows what would have happened to me. I don't know what my fate would have been by now if the kidnapping was successful. I don't know where I would have been right now. I don't know what would have happened to me right now. So I am living to tell my story. Yes, I am alive today to tell my story. So I call it a testimony. My body is still shaking, like I'm still in shock. I'm just trying to overcome it. I can't even sleep. So this is what happened. Yesterday around 11 to 12, between 11 to 12 in the morning, not even in the night. This happened not even in the night. It was a broad daylight around 11 to 12. So I stay in Kasoa. Yeah. So I left my house. My house to the roadside. My house to the junction is like a 2 to 3 minutes walk. My house to the main road is like 2 to 3 minutes walk. So yesterday, I was going to meet a friend at Kasoa overhead. So I was in a hurry because they already waited for me for a while there. So I was in so much hurry. So I walked to the roadside. Immediately I got to the road side. I think some few taxis passed by and they were full. So there was this car that looked like it's after the incident before I realized that like this was not actually a taxi, but they I don't know the English word to use right now. My mind is not even functioning well. Like the way the car look, you will not even think twice. You will just think, if you see the car, you will know that it's a taxi. But when they left, I saw the number plates before I realized that this was not even a taxi, because taxis, their numbers are always yellow. Taxis, the number plates are yellow, but the number plate is white. But the car painting and everything looks exactly like a taxi. So this is what happened. I got to the roadside. Few taxis passed. Then they also came and they stopped. So when they stopped, somebody was in front. I didn't even take time to check whether it was a male, female. Like I was in so much hurry. So I just opened the back seat. There were two guys at the back seat, right? So immediately I opened the back seat. Even when I was even approaching the car, I started hearing voices, like something started telling me that no, don't follow this car, But I was being stubborn. I didn't listen to the voice. At first. So immediately I opened the door, the back door. I wanted to sit. Then one of the guys came down and said that, oh, he's just alighting, like just nearby, so I should enter. So I entered. Immediately I entered, I was about sitting. Then I heard a voice, Monica, don't sit inside this car. Like it came, I don't know how to describe. So when the guy came down, immediately I was about sitting. In fact, one of my leg was inside the taxi and one was down. So I just like lowered myself to sit. So immediately my buttocks didn't even get to the seat. Then I heard a voice, Monica, don't sit inside this car. So I quickly said, oh, I forgot something. Let me take something here and we'll go. So when I was about getting down, like remember, one leg was inside the taxi and one was down. I didn't sit down completely. I was about sitting when I heard a voice that I shouldn't sit. So I when I told them that, oh, I forgot something, let me just take something. Like there's a hairdresser beside the roadside. So I just pointed at the hairdresser's container. I said, oh, let me take something here, I forgot. So immediately I got down. Immediately I attempted getting down, like bringing my other leg from the taxi out. The guy that got down for me to enter tried pushing me inside the taxi. I was so fast that I escaped. I was so fast. It's not even me, it's God. Let me just put it this way. I couldn't have been anyhow fast, or I don't know how to form the sentence. It's just God. It's grace. I call this grace and favor, because right now, I like the whole of last night, I can't even sleep. Like the moment I close my eyes, I'll open them. I can't even sleep. I can't do anything. I can't even eat. My mind has been like, what if I didn't listen to that voice? What if I didn't listen to my instincts? What would have been my fate now? Where would I have been? What would have happened to me? Like, all I can say that is God's grace. All I can say is God's grace. It is God's grace.
You know, not just that. I also remember, I said on Sunday we received a DM on Snapchat from one lady, and I had to say, or share the audio with us, and it's a private audio, so I can't share the audio here. But so then that means there have been several attempts, especially in Accra, by people. Just some more try, and this one also happened around Achimota overhead, based on audio now or share with us, no, right? And this is a disturbing trend. Street lights, most of the street lights in various parts of Accra no, are cut off. So there are most parts of Accra are very, very dark. You know, that's also a problem for Yen. Say, at least, maybe the street lights are up, they are shiny and bright and what have you. It will also help with visibility in our neighborhood. So you're individual, maybe I won't say who pay, who shall be, who call baby, who hang out baby, regardless whether it's a church activity, whatever. Please try your best, you know, to inform someone, to maybe share your live location, charge your phone to maybe 100% because live location also consumes battery and data as well. So that ubetumia share with ubia or ben ubia ojinidi and what have you seen a bear ebetumia boa. And talking about data, man, I've seen a growing trend on social media. So my friend are complaining, say. Data no omotoya nasa. Data no omotoya nasa. One person I mean who recently, aside Parrot Man, or winning Parrot Man no, on our case will be Tom Parrot, a man who commerce and panic as a parrot adano. Also got top data. Tell us for bando nibi. Or update ya dear. Bando not tiny a bear 300 gig. I didn't know updating so a bear 100 gig. Fum nasa.
First, I get scammed with a parrot for 300 Ghana cedis. Now, Telecel is also scamming me for 330 Ghana cedis. I just recharged my internet 3 hours ago in the mall to come and update the game that's 120 gig. And when I reached like 100 gig, it's literally behind me, guys. When I reached 100 gig, it told me that your internet for 330 Ghana cedis is finished. That means you guys have been cheating on us. You are not even giving us the internet that we are paying for. Look, that's how much you guys gave me for 330 Ghana cedis instead of 220. I need an explanation about this. Why is this always happening, you guys? Why? I forgive about the parrot, but this thing I'm not gonna forgive you about. Don't trend me again about the guy who got scammed by Telecel 200 gig. Don't do it.
But aside on no, DKB and Henry yana or trendy on social media so say osu say bandela or toy no compared to how our previous land consumption no AC aircon no na previous one packages no it to me last time na kakra but see akwa na o review prices near there no just say I says akroma de ko
MTN Ghana, what's the meaning of this? When the data bundle for TableNet was 92 gig, the one that Lausu brought, I could use it for like 6 weeks or 2 months. Watch so many movies. The new one, you said you have brought it back to 214 gig. I just bought one. Less than 3 weeks. It's my second movie I'm watching. Data finish. Yeah, the other one, I watched several movies, watched a whole series, Squid Games, everything. Second movie I'm watching. And then normal daily browsing on phone. How can 214 gig last for just 3 weeks when 92 gig was lasting for 2 months? See, I'm watching a movie here. See. You can see the merry-go-round. It's finished. The data bundle is finished. Less than 3 weeks. Is it even 3 weeks? July 1st. So, 19 days, 214 gig finished with less consumption. MTN, please explain, I don't understand this.
But then DKB have a back. Said if you are apologizing to MTN. Now when you little education about how a package, you know, and I say internet consumption, you know, it to me coming about into Ghana for say the okay biano now onim any education about the now kind 18 or kind of into Ghana for MTN for education in
My people, I'm here with the update on the MTN data consumption issue I had and the video I did, you know. So they got in touch and we went, you know, line for line about my consumption over 6 months, like very intrinsic. And I've gotten to know what was secretly consuming my data, you understand? This is my TableNet in my hands, yes. So I'm speaking from facts. Now, one thing that will be consuming your data without you knowing is your auto updates for apps and whatever. And then also your Google Photos upload. If you upload, including videos, sometimes you just be clicking yes, yes, yes. You don't take notice. If you upload including videos, I'm telling you, your gigabyte to gigabyte yourself. And then also watching YouTube on Android TV. So like this one, Android TV. Watching YouTube on it. Try keep it 720p, because you know what? Once YouTube sees Wi-Fi, it will load in full capacity, which is 2K, 4K, or probably 1080p, and that consumes data a lot. And another thing that consumes data that we don't notice is how do you call it? Wireless display, like how do you call it? Casting your phone onto your TV. The only reason why the casting will work is because your phone and the TV must be on the same wireless system or the same Wi-Fi system, right? Because anything you cast, once it consumes data, I swear. So casting consumes data. YouTube full upload and full download consume data. I mean, playing 2K, 4K format on YouTube consume data. Your Google Photos, if you upload videos, massive consumption of data. I went head to head with MTN to see all these details. So these are the secret things that have been consuming your data without you knowing. So MTN doesn't steal our data at all, honestly. They don't, because they showed me details of everything. And the only problem I had with MTN is because if you are going to give me intrinsic details on the app, let the app allow me to see my consumption for 3 months, 4 months, but only 1 week. Only 1 week, the rest I would have forgotten. That's why I mistook the 92 gig Esla gave us for mobile internet. I mistook it for TableNet because I've forgotten. And also because I hated that 92 gig. It was just too small. You understand? So just by the way. So I've settled with MTN. Everything is clear now. It was secret data consumptions that we've been negligent about. So I've informed you, I've educated you. Please take the details and work on yourself so they can save your data. As we speak now, I bought a new bundle, 550 CDs for 375 gigabytes, and I'm watching a movie on child soldiers in Liberia. You see, I hate crybabies. Don't kill me. Yes, I made a mistake. I accused MTN, and I've accepted my mistake, so don't kill me.
Now, whilst DKB near educational might be true, it is just one part from the user's end, right? From the user's end, it is expected, say ubedum or background application you see data, you turn them off so that say be will be a WhatsApp time I will be a WhatsApp and WhatsApp be consume data. What I say, time I will be a Facebook and Facebook be consume data, because there are some applications our phone this one close app nekrana you see data into out to me notification, into out to me receiving messages any idea. But so we do some part of app now and a part of saying as a user will manage or consumption of data into no air on the user end. And also one thing that DKB pointed out about say we out here YouTube videos, TikTok videos, Twitter videos, any idea. So we load the pictures in HD and what have you. Nina affecting data consumption, which is on the user's end. However, you can't take MTN, Telco, and other internet service providers away from the conversation. Said they also have a role to play in the data consumption. And the reason I'm saying that, and say, one particular gentleman, why committed to this whole data fight, any idea, Tech in Tree. And my very well say in the month of June, Tech in Tree be PMU Ghana from US or be PMU Ghana. Eka say, we monitor an issue happen with data consumption, any idea. And I'll say, the actual data used 3 megabytes. System from networking or using recording at 6.2 megabytes, which means so we download the 10 megabytes. We use anonymity say we use 10 megabytes. But system on the back end you see 20.4 and 20.2 megabytes. So to say, that means over 100% more. And the system air recording. Into we say we use we networking is slow. And said anya fast. Also I use internet I will download the idea. Na say I then will download the idea 100 gig. Ebe take you be 1 hour. It take you 1 hour and 45 minutes into idea 100 gig na data nasa. Ebi ana bundle na wo 150 gig. na data nasa. Take increase your conduct, say an experiment. And this experiment led to or no any MTN for meeting. I happen here. Only MTN for meeting or say they asked me what my issue was. And I said, my data runs faster than my usage. And MTN, everywhere you go. Ekachen say, almost system were down. Into your mood to me checking and mano at the moment. Now 2.4 gigabytes data. And I'll try so be upload the video 1.1 gigabytes. It do 31% no. It do 31% no. And a video ne stop here. Or check here no. And who say data no asa. MTN forces harder no. Almost system no down to me check it. The cost on name fan no. That's what I'm saying, say. On the user end, no, but majority of it no lies with the telcos. What Ghana has say, and no can make a no, and find your politics and I say, and your politics be because telecommunication networks no will be a political party. Say so. That is the fact. That is the fact. That is the truth. The telecommunication networks in Ghana are profiting off us, and these are some of the ways they are profiting. Data no better. Auto now download here. Senior can was it because listen, of course, speed plays a role, right? Internet speed plays a role in data consumption. But Ghana internet speed, you say. Aside KNet and ABR, Starlink, ne other telecommunication networks, some provide stable megabits per second near the end. The best telecommunication network I provide internet service. Aside these high-end ones, from MTN, Vodafone to Wine. Obi anyone who must stable, even stable 50 megabits per second. Stable. Obi anyone. Over phone, now type fast.com. Speed remember the best awenya from Odine S EBA 15 megabits per second. The best awenya. Say any high-end device be now we use here. The best awenya. So why should speed be? Speed, of course, is a contributing factor, right? But here in Ghana, we should be honest with ourselves. Even Masai Mara in Kenya has better internet speed than the average internet service provider in Ghana. Trust me. You can quote me anywhere and you can go and test it. So I hope this gets solved one way or the other, right? And I mean, we should stop playing politics with certain things. Internet service providers and what have you are not things we should politicize, because at the end of the day, if you buy data 150 gig, you're in trouble. Say MPP data near, NBC data near, CPP data near. No, you get it. It affects all of us. I had Gossips 24. As a user, but majority of the blame should be carried by the telecommunication networks. Even the fact say MTN, it make a check take in chi. Say almost system no what down into me. Oh my God, Magraheb.